This is it. The entrance to the cave. Professor, I don't think we should do this. What about the curse? The Guardian? Honestly, Miller, you're too smart to go believing in superstitious nonsense. I'm also too smart to follow you any further. Suit yourself! So where are we at? Earth, Greece, Mykonos as requested. Oh, and it's the middle of summer. Cool. Summer holiday in Greece. Yes, indeed. The birthplace of democracy and ethnic literature, and mathematics. And a good place to get a Greek salad, I'm guessing. Well, just as long as there are no bug-eyed monsters here, I'm happy. Oh, I think you spoke too soon. Sorry, I didn't get that. I'm not sure I want to know, but what's he saying? Well, let me consult my trusty phrase book, which you just happen to have in your pocket. Yes, here it is. Let's see. It says here, he has fig leaves in his boots. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Thunderthal. Oh, he's wondering if he can borrow our pack-beal. No, that's not it. Oh wait, here it is. He's saying that the Greek gods will unleash chaos and bad luck upon us. Doctor, I've always wanted to see Greece, and I'm not going to be put off by being cursed by the local loonies. Shh, Pip. I apologise on behalf of my friend. She didn't mean to offend you. Thank you for your words of warning, but we are new to the island and merely wish to spend a few days here for leisure and sightseeing. Please, take these. It's not much, but it's all I've got. 5 silver coins, a piece of string, a paperclip, and a Percy pig. Is that all? Shall we get a cab? Taxi! Do you know what you did to that man back there, Doctor? You patronised him. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to be friendly. Yeah, well, I'm not going to let anything spoil this trip. Let's see if we can find a cafe, and then check into a hotel for a few nights. It'll make a change from the TARDIS, wouldn't it? I'll say. No day trips to the moon. Yeah, you don't want to go there. It's full of dust and ugly space spiders. Oh, here's a cab. Pip, Cara, pay the driver. With what money? I don't know. I'm out of change. I've only got a £5, but that won't cover it. Let's see if he'll accept a credit card. Thanks. Oh, look. There's a market over there. Let's check that out. How very interesting. Look at this, Cara. This miniature Parthenon will look great in my thermometers around the world collection. Classy. What are you doing? Get off! This talisman is a bad omen. You know we shouldn't have it. It's dangerous. That monster will continue to attack us as long as we have it. It's mine, so let go! Aha! Wise choice, madam. That is one powerful amulet. Really? Tell me it will keep monsters away and you've got a sail. That's exactly what it does. It's an ancient Greek medallion which keeps away all kinds of monsters. Really? Well, that almost sounds too good to be true. You could just be saying that to secure a sail. Well, don't take my word for it. If not satisfied, have your money back. Okay. I guess I could give it a try. It's pretty anyway. Okay. You got a deal. Fabulous, madam, fabulous. Thank you for your custom. Hey, Doctor, I've got a question. If we're in Greece, how come everyone's speaking English? That's the TARDIS translation circuits. You've never noticed it before, but it's sort of a telepathic thing about the TARDIS. It gets inside your head. So the natives are speaking English, and to them we're speaking Greek. Seriously? Yeah, I just said seriously in Greek. Well, what if I actually said something in Greek? If I went up to someone from Greece and I spoke Greek to them, would that make me cool? No, it would make you look stupid. Sorry, but you're already speaking it fluently. Where is it? Where is what? The gold one, with the jewel. Oh, it was only a mere trinket. I have many more. That wasn't a trinket. It was real. Now where is it? I sold it to her. So now we've done all our shopping, where should we go next? Anyone fancy the theatre? We haven't got any tickets. Oh, don't worry, the psychic paper will sort that out. Come on, popcorn's on me. That's assuming if they have popcorn. Friends, Romans, countrymen. Can you stop fidgeting, please? Sorry. I just seem to have lost my purse. You know, the blue one. I had it a minute ago and now I can't find it. Well, don't worry, I'm sure it'll turn up. Pip and I can help you look for it later. This is so boring. Don't you be so unappreciative. This is the ancient theatre of Dionysus. All the Greek tragedies were originally performed here. Yeah, about that. Why is it all doom and gloom? Why can't something happy happen? Well, they're not called Greek tragedies because the two main characters are happily ever after. Doctor? Something's wrong. I've got a tingling feeling that something's about to happen. Now it's getting interesting. Those ancient Greeks were ahead of their time. Yeah. Who knew they'd have such great special effects? This mythological beast looks so real. It's called a Centaur, and I think it is real. What makes you say that? Perhaps all the people running away screaming would give you a clue? Run! Pip, are you okay? I think so. Where's Kara? I think our four-horseshoed friend is chasing after her. Come on. Kara, are you okay? I think so. That was so close. Why was that beast chasing me? I don't know yet. For some reason it seems to be interested in you, and only you. Maybe it's something to do with that old loony back at the airport who cursed us. I don't believe in curses. I say it's time we do a little research. Where do you propose we start? At the Historical Society of Athens. Well, I've had enough for one night. I'm going back to the hotel, and then to bed. It's quite late. Maybe we should go back to the hotel. Oh well, suit yourselves. I'm going to do some research. Don't you sleep? Sleep is for tortoises. I'll be fine. Can I help you? Maybe. I wanted to see if there are any books on Greek myth, particularly on mythical beasts. Anything specific? Centaurs would be a good start. You know, half man, half horse. Do you think you could help me, Sir... Not Sir, Colonel. Colonel Portsmouth. And of course I can. Can I ask why you're so interested? Well, because one tried to attack my friend earlier this evening, and I was wondering how much I could learn more about them. Whether it's some kind of hoax, someone's idea of a bad joke. Oh, my dear man, there's a perfectly rational explanation for all of this. You don't need to look in a book to find the answer. The mythological creatures are real. Excuse me? Yes, I've spent my entire career trying to prove the ancient creatures are real. So far, nobody believes me. Nobody. But now that you say that there's been an actual sighting, this is what I've been waiting my whole life to hear. I'm starting to think that you don't actually work here. I prefer to source the library for actual, factual evidence to help me back up my foundations of Greek mythology. It might provide me with some sort of clue, some proof. Now let's see. Interesting. But just to be sure, I'll see if I can cross-reference the data with the TARDIS computer. Maybe that will give me more of an idea. Forgive me, but, what's a TARDIS? A place I call my home. Sort of. Good night, Colonel. Oh, right, well, good night, sir. Well, this chap certainly knows how to get around. Right, old girl. Let's see how much you know about centaurs. What? That can't be right. No, it can't be. Oh. Doctor, there you are. Hello, Pip. Sleep all right? Where's Kara? She's gone for a walk. What did you find out? Quite a bit. Sit down. I got some books out from the TARDIS library, and I also got some from the Historical Society of Athens. And then I decided that if I was going to find out what I needed to know, I had to cross-reference the information with the TARDIS computer. I did so. But whilst I was walking back to the TARDIS, I ran into our friend from the airport. What happened? Oh, just the usual warning, nothing new. Once back inside the TARDIS, with reference to what I had read in the books on Greek mythology and architecture, I looked things up in the TARDIS databank, and it's lucky I kept a record of it, really. Well? What if I were to tell you that ancient Greek mythology is in fact true, and that gods like Ares, Poseidon, Aphrodite, and Hades are actually aliens from the planet Mykonos? I'd say you're bonkers. Then you'd be right, but it's all true. The Mykensians came to Earth and inspired the Greeks, and Mykensian science became ancient Greek myth. One of the gods, Zeus, the most famous and most powerful of them all, had a hidden treasure, which if possessed, would give the occupant great power. But such power attracts greed, and it was the greed of one man that sealed his fate. He went looking for the treasure and found it, but he was caught by Hermes, who told Zeus of what had happened, and as punishment for his crime against the gods, Zeus transformed the man into a hideous half-man, half-beast, a centaur. The centaur's job was to guard the treasure and stop anyone from uncovering Zeus's great secret buried within Greece itself. To stop intruders, the guardian had a key, with a jewel in the centre, the Amulet of Mykonos, which can unlock the entrance to Zeus's crypt. So what does this Amulet of Mykonos look like? Well, it's like a normal necklace. It's gold, it's round, it's got markings on it, and there's a little red jewel in the centre of it. And that's it. Well, what I still don't understand is why the Centaur was so interested in Kara last night. It wasn't interested in you or I, it just went after her. Hold on, I think I saw Kara with a necklace round her neck this morning. It looked pretty, and it had a little red jewel in the centre like you described. Well, that could be it. You said Kara went out for a walk. Do you know exactly where? No. We've got to find her before the Centaur does. Come on. Hey, Doctor, wait. Can I at least get dressed first? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I should take better care when I'm walking. Are you okay?
I've had better days, madam, but accidents can happen. Luckily, in this instance, no harm done.
I'm Kara, by the way.
Charmed. Colonel Portsmouth at your humble service, madam.
I say, that's a pretty necklace you're wearing. Where'd you get it? Oh, I bought it in the market last night. Looks pretty, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed. You say bought it?
Where from? Oh, some jeweller in the market. Does it matter?
Oh, no, not at all. It's just...
I just thought such an intrinsic design. I'm a little surprised you found it in such a common place as a market stall. Well, I did. Well, look, it's been nice to meet you, Colonel, but I'm a little busy. You see, I've lost my purse and I'm trying to find it.
Oh, well then, I can help you look for it.
Oh, really? That's not a problem. I can look on my own. You probably got your own things to do today.
On the contrary, madam, I have all the time in the world.
It would give me great pleasure to help you find your lost luxury item.
Now, what does it look like?
Well, it's royal blue, with a silver latch in the middle, and a long strap which hangs down round your arm.
I see. And when did you last have it?
Well, that's just the thing, I'm not sure. I had it when I came out of the airport with my friends. After that, gone. Can't remember. I probably dropped it in the market or something.
Well, in that case, it can't be far away. I shall look on one side of the market, and you can look the other.
You know, that actually sounds like a good idea. Thanks. Oh, I do beg your pardon. Hey, watch it! You could hurt me! What are you doing? Get off! Get off me!
Give me what I came for.
I don't know what you're talking about. Get off my necklace!
Excuse me, get your hands off my friend. Your friend has something that belongs to me and I want it back.
Doctor, the Centaur, it's here! It wants the amulet. It's not interested in any of us. Split up. It can't chase all of us. Easy. You could chop someone's head off with that. Now you've done it. That was my favourite tie. You see this? You want this, don't you? This is what you've been chasing. Well, come any closer and I'll smash it. I'll smash it to pieces, and then where will you be? Whatever you're guarding, you need this key. I don't think Zeus will be very happy if any damage comes to it, now will he? Now step back. If you want this, then I'll return it to you, on the condition that you leave this world and its people alone. Show me that you understand what I've said and that we have a deal. Good. Meet me at the entrance to Zeus's crypt at midnight tonight, and we'll make the exchange. Now go. Has it gone? Did you get rid of it? Almost. I promised it could have what it wanted, on the condition that it left Earth and its people in peace. Oh no, here comes trouble. It's that weirdo from the airport. It's the maniac that cursed us. He's not a maniac. He's trying to return your purse. What? Hey, my purse. Thank you. Oh, and, sorry for thinking, you know, you were, well, thanks. What I would like to know is, Kara, where did you get this necklace? I bought it off a jewel merchant I met in the town last night. He said it would bring me luck. It was never his to sell. Just like it wasn't yours to steal. Who even are you? My name is Professor Stendhal, and my business does not concern you. Oh, I think it does. I think your business is what's caused all this trouble in the first place. No luck, I'm afraid, my dear. Oh, that's all right, Colonel. I've, found my purse. Oh, good, good, good. Hey, Colonel. Earlier you were staring at my necklace. Can I ask why? I recognised it somehow. I can't remember exactly where from, but it's definitely familiar. How did you come across it? I bought it in the market. It's a lucky charm against that Centaur. Lucky? Oh, no, my dear girl. This is not lucky at all. It doesn't herd off the creature. In fact, the opposite effect. It attracts the beast. Going back to Professor Stendhal, I'm guessing you heard of the story of Zeus's treasure in the crypt, and that you found out where you could go looking for it. You were also warned that a mythical beast would be guarding the crypt to scare off intruders. I am an archaeologist. This is my life's work. I've not only heard of the story of Zeus's crypt, I've studied it. Look at the writing on the amulet. Oh, looks like some sort of code. The amulet is a key to the lost city of Atlantis. This is where Zeus's treasure is. How can you be so sure? How do you know that you're not just leading us on a wild goose chase? No, Pip. I don't think he's lying. It would make sense for Zeus to bury the treasure in a place where he thinks no one would ever think of go looking for it. After all, mortal men can't breathe underwater. But there is a way to test Professor Stendhal's theory. There is? Yeah. We go to Zeus's crypt, find the door with the lock, place the key into the lock, the amulet, and see where it leads. But Doctor, we don't even know where the crypt is. Oh no, we don't. But the Professor does. He can show us the way. He's encountered the Centaur before and survived. Now how did you manage that? I should have been finished. But my assistant came back and rescued me. But I could tell she was uneasy. I think she knew we were in danger as long as we had the amulet. But I wasn't going to give up my life's work that easily. She left Greece last night. Well, I'm grateful to her. Because if you found Zeus's crypt before, you can find it again. The amulet will not work in the lock unless we go into the crypt at night. It's the moonlight that points in the direction of the door. Then I suggest we meet back here in the square tonight, and then you can direct us to the crypt where we can test your theory that you have on finding Zeus's treasure. Aren't you forgetting of our four-hoofed friend? No, I'm not. I know he'll be guarding it. I promised the Centaur he can have the amulet, and then it will hopefully go and leave us in peace. Put an end to all this. And that's all I want, is for this to end. Plus, the Professor here can get all the answers he requires. I'd say everyone's a winner. Wouldn't you say, eh, Professor? I shall meet you tonight. You'd better stay true to your word, Doctor. If there's one thing you can count on, Professor, it's my word. The entrance is just through here.
It's like an old shrine. Distant memories. I suspect from Poseidon's palace. Zeus's crypt is in Atlantis, you know. Good for old Poseidon. His mate Zeus rings him up and goes, "Hey mate, can I hide my treasure underneath your underwater city?" Poseidon says, "Sure, no problem." Shh! Professor, is this it? We are very close now. Just a bit further. Yes. I believe, Doctor, that is the entrance to the lost city of Atlantis. Thank you, Professor. That is all I needed to know. Maisie? I'm guessing this is your assistant. She's pointing a gun at us. I don't think she wants to shoot anybody. Not if she doesn't have to. Now, Maisie? It is Maisie, isn't it? I'm the Doctor. We don't wish to harm you. We're all friends here. All we want is for you to put the gun down. I don't think so. You see, the Professor here is about to steal the credit for my discovery. I did all the research and the work needed to get us here. And what do I get in return? Rude remarks and insults. No respect, no recognition. Well, that's all about to change. Soon I will discover the hidden treasures of Atlantis, and then it'll be Maisie Miller's name in the papers, not this fraudster's. How dare you, you spineless, ungrateful brat! Excuse me, but if I could interrupt for just one moment. The moon is shining on the surface to the cave. I think we're about to find our doorway. Quickly, Professor, the amulet! No! You'll give me the amulet, Doctor, or I'll shoot your friend in the head. Don't give it to her, Doctor. I'm losing patience. Now's not the time to test me. All right, very well. I'll give you the amulet. But let Pip go first. You okay? All right, Maisie. Take the amulet. Thank you, Doctor. Although, before you step through the door, you might have to get past the bouncer first. What? I wouldn't have done that if I were you. Or what? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What? It's okay. Your task is completed. You can go home now. What happened? Where's the treasure? Oh, Professor, with an academic mind as good as yours, you can be very silly sometimes. There was no treasure. No treasure? No. Just a story. That's all it is. A tale made up by Zeus, possibly as a means to lure men here, who he would hope to find his great prize, in order to find out that there is nothing waiting for them to begin with. Zeus's way of entertaining himself. I guess the mystery of the lost city of Atlantis will remain just that. A mystery. And the Guardian, the Centaur, where did that go? I promised it could go home. And that's just what it did. It's gone back to his home planet of Mykonos, where he can live out the rest of his days free from duty. And Maisie? Wrong place at the wrong time. She put the key into the lock too early and, well, as the doorway was opening, reduced to ashes. I don't know about you, but I'd quite like to get out of this cave. Pip, I quite agree. What shall I do now? All my work has gone into this discovery. My life's work. Stendhal, you're an archaeologist. There'll be other discoveries just waiting out there for you, waiting to be uncovered. Only this time, try to learn from your mistakes. Next time you get an assistant, Show them a bit of respect, and give them credit where credit's due.
Oh, hello chaps. Sorry I'm late. Did you find Atlantis?
Sadly no, Colonel.
Oh, balderdash. That's not fair. I brought my camera and everything.
So what? Is it back to the TARDIS for another adventure? Well, yes and no. Yes, we will return to the TARDIS eventually, but I'm not ready to leave Greece just yet. You're not? No, we're not. And just between us and I've always wanted to paint Little Venice.